The Hot Wheels expert is here. He's local, he's a Discord member, become a friend. His name is Josh, and Hot Wheels are actually the main thing he sells on eBay. So today's video, we're gonna sell the entire collection of Hot Wheels that we got from Ron with him, but also we're gonna highlight certain things to look for, the best Hot Wheels in modern Hot Wheels to look for. You're gonna learn a ton about reselling Hot Wheels. Let's dive in. Thank you to FlexiSpot for sending us the FlexiSpot Pro Standing Desk E5. This is actually the second standing desk that we've gotten from them because we like the first one a lot. They're pretty affordable. I think this one is $500 or $600. Really nice because this one has 3 different settings. I'll show it off a little bit. We're using it in our whatnot room right now for live auctions, which is great because I have the phone on a tripod here. We can adjust the height as needed when doing different shots. There's a lot of different purposes you can use this thing for. Shipping on the desk was really solid. It was well packaged. The setup wasn't too bad, pretty easy to set up, made good sense, and you can save $30 on one of these things using our discount code. I gotta say, I love standing up while I work. It increases my productivity, Sky Guy's productivity. We have standing desks. Alpel will probably use this one when we move out to the barn, so definitely consider getting one of these things. They're a solid deal for a good, solid product. And honestly, one thing I forgot to mention is how sturdy and solid this thing is. It just feels like quality. So again, I definitely recommend it. Check out the link below, $30 off, and it'll help support this channel. Now, let's get back to the video.
This is some kind of stuff that's collectors like errors. You know, check out that. How does that happen?
Whoa.
And it's not even the same right card. It's for the Plymouth Satellite.
Really? Is that like a known error, or is that just like a...
That's just like
totally wacky?
Somebody wasn't paying attention at the factory.
Wow.
It got put in the machine backwards. But
that's crazy. Upside down and the wrong card.
And look, but the graphic on the back is right side up.
Oh, wow.
But the graphic on the front is upside down and it's the wrong card.
That's crazy. I love it. All right, talk to me what you got going on in this.
So these are pretty much $1, $2. Just a lot of fantasy cars, you know, stuff that people don't really collect. I mean, more aimed towards the kids. The Hot Wheels put these out every year, you know, for the kids mostly.
Not real desirable for the kids. Okay.
And then these are like $2 to $5, and more of your normal cars.
Okay. Yep.
And like gassers and stuff like that. Gassers are really collectible.
Okay.
These could even be more than $5, I wasn't sure. And then these are more like $5 to $20. And this one's $15. That card is in really good condition. I mean, it has a little bit, but even one on eBay sold with tape around it for $16.99.
There you go. So card condition, you're telling me, matters a lot, especially in high-end Hot Wheels.
This one's really cool because it never was
Unpunched?
put on a peg. It's not. It's unpunched.
That's
it's
cool.
like $9, but
you might ask for premium since it's in that condition.
yeah, since it's in this condition.
I see the Grateful Dead one there. That's super cool.
Grateful Dead, yep. Those are like $10 to $15. Just the regular ones, not highly desirable.
And now we're getting a little better.
Yeah, these are 15 to, I don't know, 40.
15 to 40 range? Dang.
I would put this in a higher range because it's an error.
Yeah, I mean, you'll start really high in that and just gain
take
some attention.
Offers,
yeah.
Stuff like that. You got like premium cars here. These are premiums.
Oh.
Movies,
I've never
cars.
seen those.
And then there's a lot of like supers and Ferraris.
Yeah, tell me about the super treasure hunt versus regular treasure hunt. Just general things to look for. Why are treasure hunts like not even that good, and supers can be good?
Well, regular treasure hunts are just, you know, a lot of them are fantasy cars. People don't want them. People just collect them to complete the sets.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
What do you find, like, how many per case, or like what?
So they're random. They're not guaranteed in every case.
Oh, okay.
So you usually get one per case if you get one.
For regular treasure hunts?
For regular treasure hunts. Supers are even rarer, but they're still in the tens of thousands of them. So you get one maybe in like 10 or so cases. Sometimes you don't get none in 10 cases.
There's 36 cars in a case?
There's 72 cars in a normal case. Now, a store exclusive case has 36 cars in it.
Okay.
So that would be like if the Hot Wheels does like mail-in stuff, and you can order cases from like Kroger back in the day, Toys R Us, now Best Buy.
Gotcha.
Last year was GameStop and stuff like that. Those would be 36 count cases. They come with like the 4 or so exclusive color variations
so store
for that
exclusive
store.
stuff. That's cool.
And then maybe you might have a chance of getting a super treasure hunt.
Gotcha.
Or a regular treasure hunt.
Okay.
Now, these are the older treasure hunts. And what you look for on the bottom is they have rubber tires. You can see tread on them.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of people were commenting that in the last...
And then they have like a TH
on them.
And you'll notice that their paint is more vibrant. It's like a Spectra Flame. It's really good paint.
Okay.
And the wheels are different. Now, this is the newer age one where they have actual gold symbol behind the car.
Oh, interesting.
And then they have the rubber wheels and everything. And the paint would just be... So they would have... This would be in the regular case as a regular car with plastic wheels on it. Then they would have this one. This one has better paint, rubber tires.
So when you're looking through a case or through the big box at Walmart, are you looking for rubber tires mainly? Like how do you go through them quickly?
Well, I go on, I have an app, and there's actual web page you can go on, and it tells you what treasure hunts, and there's a case code on every case.
So you know which particular ones to look for?
Well, these are small cases, but there's a case code on every case, and it's not this one. It's this one right here.
Okay.
And the last letters are the case code. So it would be like K-case. This would be K-case.
And so what's the app that you use for that?
It's called HW Treasure.
Okay, so literally you plug in, you can say which case it is, it'll tell you which ones to look for?
You can actually go on, I can show you right now on my phone.
Yeah, I had no idea this existed.
So it's a website, HW Treasure Hunt.
Okay, website, yep.
And then you click on it. And it literally, you click on one of those, you go supers. Of course they have ads. And then all the years on there, you just click on, say, 2022, this year. And it shows you all the super treasure hunts.
So you know.
So you know. And then you click on it. You click on it, and it'll tell you, this is number 44. It comes in Mix G for 2022. And then at the bottom, there's actual eBay and Amazon where you could go click on, and it'll take you right to the
Give you an idea what it's selling for.
You have an idea what it's selling for.
And this is...
HW Treasure.
HW Treasure.
Yeah, HW
Well, there you
Treasure
go. That definitely helps to have that resource if you have no idea what you're doing. It looks like you found two that are over $100.
Yeah, we've got imports. JDM stuff is really popular. This is the Honda S2000 Super Treasure Hunt.
Oh, wow.
It's older, and the JDM stuff is really popular. This is about $115 on the market.
$115 for that Hot Wheel.
And then we got the Grateful Dead. Now the Volkswagen, it's all about the Volkswagen T1 panel bus.
So generally look for that type of Hot Wheel.
Yeah, that's a really popular casting.
Yeah, I definitely would have looked it up because of Grateful Dead, but I wouldn't have looked it up because of the Volkswagen.
Like, you seen the Grateful Dead and the other stuff, those are like 15, but this, because it's this, and, people collect these Volkswagens, this one's worth 115.
Nice.
Plus.
That's awesome. Well, nicely done. So you've still got some bins to get through here.
Yeah, I found some re-release red lines in here.
Oh, cool. Yeah, those catch my eye. Like, those are cool to me.
Those are cool, but they're re-released, so like maybe $15 is probably what it's worth. But you look them up, you never know.
Hey, $15 at a time adds up. You get 50 Hot Wheels that are all $15 a piece. You're doing all right.
And then something like this is like a convention exclusive.
Oh, cool.
You can only get them through Hot Wheels conventions they do every year.
Nice.
And then it's Real Riders. It's a premium car made specifically by Mattel for the event. This is the charity auction car for that event. So all the money that was raised from this car went to Ronald McDonald House Charities.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense that would be worth a little bit. The red line stuff makes sense that those are worth a little bit. And then super treasure hunts with the rubber wheels.
And this stuff like this is just, it was more aimed towards kids. I mean, Hot Wheels are for kids.
That's what they're for, yeah. Yeah,
But,
then
you know,
collectors too. Like it's fun that they add the super treasure hunts and that aspect to it. The thrill of the find and the hunt, I love. I think you love.
oh yeah,
And
That's
a
awesome.
lot of collectors love it. It's fun to hang up all the supers on the wall or whatever from an entire year. So I totally get why there's some hype to this. But yeah, we're definitely learning about Hot Wheels here, and you said like the certain types of cars to look for, like the Datsun.
The Datsun 510. A lot of people collect Camaros, some super treasure hunt Camaros. I mean, there's a couple super treasure hunt Camaros that go for over $100.
Yep, I remember even on the old red lines, like the Camaros and the Corvettes, and then
Those are the, you know, like the main castings that they originally came out with.
Yeah,
like
they're
Ferraris, because
Okay.
Hot Wheels lost their contract with Ferrari.
Oh, okay.
So Ferraris can be, you
So
know,
look up a Ferrari. It's
Yeah.
more likely to be worth something. Okay, and then the Datsun
and,
510.
like gassers, 55 Chevy Bel Air gassers like this. Especially if they're
Okay.
a super treasure hunt. People love that casting.
Okay. Yep.
Skyline, GTRs and stuff like that. You know, JDM stuff like Honda Civics and stuff like that.
Okay.
You know, are really collectible to people.
Good to know. That's helpful. Yeah. So if you see Hot Wheels out and about, don't sleep on them. Hopefully some of this knowledge will equip and enable you to at least get the low-hanging fruit, the rubber tread, the tires, anything interesting, collectible like Grateful Dead, you know, Scooby-Doo, these premium-looking ones. Definitely worth looking up, especially if they're like flat priced at $1 a piece or something.
Here's one more thing. Some people collect variations, and I don't know how good the light's going to show this, but you can see this one is a more brighter chrome,
Okay.
and this is a more darker chrome.
Interesting.
That happens in the production line. Sometimes you get cars that are just a different shade,
Yeah.
or maybe they have like a different marking on the bottom of the base. People collect, you know, variations and stuff like that too. That
Makes sense. Well, right on. Well, we're going to have Josh continue stacking into the bins, and hopefully this bin grows a little bit. These two bins here are what we really want to see grow, and we'll highlight more of the things to look for from the right bins.
Okay.
We're back. Nice.
These are like, you know, your dollar, you know, low end ones.
Low end, yep.
These are treasure hunts, like, oh my god, like there's like 10, 20 of these same ones. But these are all like, you know, $1, $2, maybe $5, depending on the buyer.
Okay.
But there's like a whole bunch, there's like a bunch of these in there that are like $5. They're all treasure hunts, and the way you know it's a treasure hunt is it has a little treasure hunt logo. See the flame logo on the back of the car?
Okay. Dang.
That's a regular treasure hunt.
Stamped gold on some of them.
So this, and the regular ones have wording under behind it, say you have found a secret treasure hunt.
Oh.
That's just a regular one. The a lot of the supers have the gold stamp, and the regulars have like a gray or silver.
Or is that what this bin is?
No, this is got supers and stuff.
Supers.
And that's a.
Let's see if we
Back in the day, they didn't have supers, but they released both a rubber tire version and a regular.
Oh, so this
version
is
of
rubber
the treasure
tires.
hunt. So that has that's a rubber tire version of a regular treasure hunt.
And this one, so it doesn't have a stamp.
No, and
But
the
you
old
can
days,
tell
they
by
just say on the card that they're a treasure hunt.
This
See,
one.
T hunt.
Okay, how do you know it's a super then?
It has rubber tires.
Okay,
You
so
can
it's just
see
that.
It's not the plastic tires, and it has like a Spectre flame paint job, so it's more high end quality of a paint job on it.
Interesting.
So these are the
These are like $20 and 20 to
plus.
50. And
These
then
are
I found
100
this
plus.
banger. This I said earlier about skylines. People collect skylines.
Yeah.
This is $127. It's very hard to find.
nice.
$5 in 2005.
That was a
what
good
that
buy.
Yeah, it was a good buy in 2005. Yeah, we got like this is like $20. Just a random Hot Wheels set thing.
Yeah. And then pretty much
And
the
these
special
are
editions
like
and notable looking ones.
5 to 15.
Okay.
These are just like your green lights, you know, they're just store price. It was $10 when they bought it, but they're pretty much not worth more than what they,
Yep. So still around $10.
unless it's a chase piece. Now, if you have a green light, I can tell you this: if you have a green light, their chase pieces have green wheels. And then the underneath of the base will be green. That's their chase pieces.
Okay.
Now, if you have a Johnny Lightning, this is an older one, but if you have a Johnny Lightning, their wheels, or they'll have white bases or white wheels or somehow. That's their chase piece.
Okay.
And then
Interesting.
the limited. So every diecast, like M2s, will have theirs. Will actually have little stickers on them that say they're 750 piece chase piece or whatever.
Okay.
Every diecast has is different. You know, they have to
all
copy
have
Hot
some
Wheels.
sort of thing,
Hot
yeah.
Wheels was the original,
Yep.
and they all have chases.
That's super. And these are
These are pretty much the same.
the same
as that
boat as
band.
that. Okay.
They're 5 to 15, maybe 20.
Okay. So 5 to 20
Like
at
this
best.
is, you know, you think that's Kiss, that's awesome, but it's like $5.
Yeah. Yeah.
The reason why they're so low is probably because they made thousands and thousands, you know,
I'm sure. Yeah.
100,000 of those.
Actual
When they overprint them, you know, of course that kills the value. Here's one. It's not even a Hot Wheels or nothing. It's a actual
MGA.
Marvel comic
that's cool.
car.
That's really cool.
$25.
Nice.
It comes with a little collector comic inside of it. I've never
Love it.
seen that before.
Yeah. So have you thought about an offer on everything?
I mean, those are probably we'll value in what, $100 a piece.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that's 150? We do half, 50-50 on those. And I don't know.
That's fine.
What are you thinking?
Well, how many? I guess like this is the other kind of nicer bin. So
Yeah.
count these up. 1, 2, so 13 plus 20, 30, 35. Call it.
Yeah.
So
35.
35 that are 20 to 50.
Yeah.
You want to call the average like 25? Do 35 times 25 and cut it in half.
I'm just gonna give you a whole. What do you think about 800 for everything? Everything.
Mm-hmm.
You want more? I mean,
Oh,
let's negotiate. I'm
yeah,
gonna
like,
start
let's-
low, so I know.
Let's do the math. What's 35 times 25? And we'll.
All right.
Because
Well, some of them are gonna. Most of those are gonna be 20.
So 35 times
25.
25 is 875 divided by 2, 437 plus the 150. So 587.
But most of those are gonna.
Just
That's
two.
me breaking even.
Yeah.
You know, that's me breaking even on 25 on those. Cause like that one's only worth 20.
yeah.
That's half.
Yeah, I mean, we cut it in half.
That's 50%. The 587. So total value on those is
How about 1,000?
1,000 for everything. Bet.
Sold. You did the work, and hopefully you can.
It's a lot of work, you know. You got
Yes.
to look up every individual car, and then you got to look at the card condition.
Yeah.
If the card is in bad condition, whatever, you know.
It's your thing.
and then
so-
you got to find a buyer.
Yeah.
You do all that and wait
All
a
that
year to
eBay.
find somebody that wants to buy.
Well, and then some of these things are good for like if I want to go set up the Jackson Toy Show or something
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Just set them out on the table.
For
Like
sure.
I do the yard sale in Taconcha every year,
Mm-hmm.
2 for $5. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can
$2
move all that
each.
stuff like that. Yeah.
About
But
how
it
many
takes work. So.
about how many cars do you think are here?
Probably, I don't know, probably 7. These 2 bins here, probably around 800.
So there's a lot of cars.
Yeah.
A lot
Wow.
of cars. There's probably close to
More than-
1,500 cars in here.
More than the 300 Ron said.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, hopefully, like after, like once you put in all the work and do the time, like hopefully you can triple up, quadruple up, but it'll be well earned. Like
it's a lot of
you
work.
make your money back, you know, with the high end
Yeah.
stuff pretty quick, and then make a bunch
Yeah.
of profit over the long term with that stuff. But
We've talked about that before, the 80-20 rule. You want to explain that a little
yeah,
bit?
so
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, is this true? So in this collection, 80% of the value comes in 20% of the cars. Would you say
Most
that's?
likely, yes.
Yeah.
The supers, the higher end stuff,
Yeah.
they're gonna sell faster.
Yep.
You're gonna recoup your money from that stuff, and then the rest of it is like, you know,
It's the grind,
You're
but
gonna
it's,
sit on it.
You'll be in pure profit with the rest, which will be
Yeah.
nice because you can move this stuff fast and Yeah, $1,000. I'll take it. Get them moved out of here, and then, like I
Give
said,
you more room for more stuff.
we'll have another 500 coming in the next time we see Ron. So
Wait, there's more?
there's more.
Oh.
And he thinks he's like, these are the good ones. I'm like, I don't know if you know what that means, but we'll let Josh decide.
Yeah, some of the stuff he's like good ones, and then there were just like, you know, dragon cars.
Yeah, like
and,
junk.
Yeah.
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 So you just never know.
Ron's cool though.
The deal is done. $1,000. They're gone. We found 3 over 100, 37 over 20, and then the rest are, 10 or below. So appreciate it, Josh.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys learned something in the process. This man knows a lot about diecast stuff. So
He's also learned a lot in the Discord, which he's a part of. Quick plug.
Join that Discord.
Yeah, you're one of the first ones.
Yeah, I was one of the first
one of the very
ones.
first.
Okay, Bartle do crap mill stank.
Molicky.